review of the new Transformers Age of Extinction Construct Bots figures. I'm just going to do them all in one lump because there's not a whole lot of variation between the little ones, and Grimlock's the only dinosaur I plan to buy. And they do have a little bit of a interactive feature, so let's show that off. And you see they're all little cars. There's Optimus, Bumblebee, Drift, and Lockdown. And then, of course, Grimlock. You can also get, right now, Slug and Strafe are also out at this size class. And then there's some bigger ones of Optimus and Lockdown that each come with little dinosaur partners that then also form armor. I think there's a Drift as well that I saw the other day. So yeah, they have little dinosaur partners that aren't Grimlock or Slug. They're like Nailbiter or something like that. I don't know. Hangnail, maybe. But they form armor, but I don't know if I'm going to get into those. So these small little guys are like $5, and they come in the little resealable foil bag, just hanging up with a little bit on the back. Grimlock is one of the standard size, $10 construct bots. He comes in the standard little square box without the false window that the previous ones had on there. Again, with here's the team up with Optimus Prime gimmick there. So I'm just going to show them off. I'm really just going to focus on one transformation here, because like Bumblebee does, his car mode faces the opposite way, but other than that, they're all the exact same transformation. So we'll focus with Optimus Prime here. And the transformation on these guys is very simple. Basically, you pop the faction symbol off and the gun off from wherever you've stored them on the vehicle. Optimus Prime is on the front, and everybody else sits up here on top. And then you just pull the legs apart and rotate the feet towards the front. You can see there's the front of the robot mode. Take the chassis, or the shell of the car, and pop it up from the lower half. It's on a little hinge piece back here. Just lift that up so it gets out of the way. Flip the head out. There should be a little tab to let you get a little grip on it. Flip that out. Unhook the hands from the thighs and close that up. And then you take the faction symbol, plug it right back into the chest, give them their weapon, and you're good to go. There they are in robot mode. Now, all the Dino Riders have a clip down here as well that you can use to ride the Dino function. Now, you have to lift this up here to give you some clearance. Get the legs pretty wide there. But there's a little port up here on Grimlock. You can see that little clip right there that you can take one of these smaller figures and clip them on to have them ride the dinosaur. Strafe and Slug have these as well. It doesn't clip very well. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's a bit more solid lock. But yeah, it's not going to stay on there through hell or high water. It's just a little clip joint there to hold them in place. You can have them ride. Grimlock also has a gimmick here. If you spin this, there's a blue wheel inside of him. If you spin the wheel, it gives him. You can keep spinning it straight, and it'll continue to happen, or you can just go like that and kind of flick it and make some chomp, 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 which is kind of a fun little gimmick. He's a little heavier with Optimus on top, so you may have to readjust the legs there. But yeah, you can get Optimus going. You can also take Drift's weapon here, pop it off here. And if you want to give him his sword, which is part of the whole reason I bought Drift, was to give Optimus a sword that he could hold up high while riding Grimlock. There we go. So yeah, there's that particular gimmick. And they all pretty much transform the same way. So there's all of them in robot mode here. See if I can get them all in frame. And they do all have distinct weapons. I thought Lockdown and Prime shared the same gun, but it actually is. This one looks kind of like Prime's G1 gun with some clips attached to it. Lockdown has a different green gun. Bumblebee has something that looks more like his hand blaster. And Drift, of course, has the sword that Prime's holding right now. So yeah, and if you want to recreate the scene from the movie, you can, in fact, clip Lockdown's gun onto his face. Move his head, give him a gun head. If that's your thing. And that's pretty much the little mini-bots in a nutshell. Grimlock's a little bit more involved. Not much, because you can kind of already see his transformation. And again, he's got that chompy gimmick. So his transformation is basically you just straighten up the legs here. Pull his tail off. Unpeg the arms from the side here. And then this whole, you stand him up like this. And then this whole dyno mechanism, it's pegged in here on the back. You unpeg it, which disengages it from the gear. Then you just fold it down until it's behind his head. Then you straighten the arms up. All the gold armor should be facing forward in robot mode. And then you don't have to move his symbol because it stays there. And then his sword has a clip there in it, so he can hold it in his hand. So, it's a construct bot, so it's all ball joints everywhere, so you've got a decent amount of posability in these guys. They're fun. Like, I mostly just got it because I wanted to have a Grimlock and a Prime specifically designed to do the riding gimmick, and that was about it, to check him out. And then I got locked down because, hey, I wanted to lock down. And it was a little cheap, so I bought those two right off the bat. And just have a bad guy to fight. And then I saw Drift had a sword, so I picked up Drift because he had the sword to give Optimus, and I figured, well, if I'm getting Drift, I might as well get Bumblebee, because that's just how it works. So yeah, I got all. So I ended up getting all four of these little Dinobot Rider guys. They're fun enough. They're probably younger kids are going to like them a lot more. They're not bad, but I mean they're very simple little construct bot with all the good and bad that comes with them. They're really posable, but those little rubber coated ball joints, they haven't really improved those since the first wave, and I don't know how well those will stand up. They do like to pop apart while you're transforming them. It's kind of a miracle that they didn't all just fall to pieces while I was shooting today, because that's kind of how it works. But yeah, that's the Construct Bots. The Dinobot Riders line, neat enough. I don't know if these are essential parts of your collection. I wouldn't go rushing out the door and run into stores just to find these guys. So far, fun enough, but not really worth the hunt. But there's Construct Bots, Dinobot Grimlock, and then the Dinobot Riders Lockdown, Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, and Autobot Drift.